Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Polygon Matic, whose current price stands at the $0.8073 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 0.29%. and in this video I want to give the key scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot waves and the Fibonacci's, and also the key areas of support and resistances. So if you're interested in such content, make sure that you stick around till the end of the video, and I'll kickstart the video by giving a brief of what has been happening on this chart. Polygon Matic from the all-time high has been seeing no prices in this massive ABC correction, which has now taken us back to around the $0.32 mark, and having done so, I believe it has done the minimum that we expected it to do in its ABC correction, and soon we might see a very nice bounce to the upside in this Elliot wave structure, having our wave 5 taking us back to an all-time high. But before we see an all-time high, we first need to see our first wave to the upside, which I have a target area here on the charts between this yellow target area between the $1.95 mark and the $1.65 mark, and that I'm basing it on the Fibonacci's, connecting the low that we have down here to the all-time high. You can see that my yellow target area for that first wave lies between the fib level 0.618 and the fib level 0.5, which is the minimum that I expect that first wave to the upside to do. And according to the Elliot waves guidelines, within a first wave, within a wave 1, we also expect to see fractal waves in formation within a wave 1, and that is what I believe is in formation right here on the Polygon Matic chart. And if I jump to the 4-hour chart for further analysis, here on the 4-hour chart, you can see I have this fractal wave in yellow, which I believe is a fractal wave within a wave 1, and right now we are in the formation of a wave 4 before we see the formation of a wave 5 to the upside to complete a higher Elliot wave count 1. And if I get a little bit into the details of that fractal wave so that it can give me the key scenarios that I expect to play out, you can see after making our low down there at around the $0.32 mark, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, making the high for that first wave. Then we saw a very nice retracement to the lower side in the formation of our wave 2. And using the Fibonacci's, we can get to see whether the wave 2 has done the minimum that we expect our wave 2 to do. That is the area between the fib level 0.618 and the fib level 0.382. And you can see our wave 2 retraced into that target area. We even overshooted the fib level 0.382 a little bit. Then we saw a very nice bounce to the upside in the formation of a third wave, and I had a target area for that third wave to the upside here on the charts at around the $0.93 mark, and that I was basing it on the trend-based Fibonacci's, connecting the low of the wave 1 to the high of the wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the wave 2. That gave me the minimum target area for that third wave to the upside at around the $0.91 mark, and you can see Polygon Matic respected that. We even overshooted our target area for that third wave to the upside, and initially here on the charts I had the high for that third wave to the upside right here at around the $1.02 mark, and I also had the wave 4 down here. That is what I had initially here on the charts, but the moment we managed to break above the key area of resistance at around the $0.95 mark and made a new high at around the $1.06 mark, that made me change my Elliot wave structure, having the new high at around the $1.06 mark as the new high for that third wave, and whatever we are seeing down here is the formation of our fourth wave. Then expect a very nice pump to the upside in the formation of our wave 5 to complete a higher Elliot wave count 1. And if I get a little bit into the details of the formation of our wave 4 so that it can give me the key scenarios that I expect to play out on this chart, our wave 4 is a corrective wave, and it's also a retracement of the third wave. So using the Fibonacci's, we can use the fibs connecting the low of the wave 3 to the high of the wave 3 to give us a minimum target area for that fourth wave to the lower side, and that is the area between the fib level 0.618 and the fib level 0.382 as a maximum. And I can mark that target area here on the charts using that yellow target area, and you can see Polygon Matic has continued to respect that. we have seen a very nice retracement into that yellow target area, and within that yellow target area we also have a key area of support at around the $0.78 mark, and you can see that key area of support gave us support at around the $0.78 mark, and we saw a very nice bounce over here, forming a retest of that key area of support. And after seeing a successful retest, we continued pushing higher and made a high at around the $0.84 mark. And because our wave 4 is a corrective wave, we also expect to see an ABC correction within our wave 4, and I believe we are also seeing that over here, having this as the wave A. Then in this retest that is over here, we made a high for our wave B. Then we saw a very nice retracement to the lower side in what was forming a wave C. As you can see, the wave C was not that deep, and I expected that wave C to maximize our yellow target area, but you can see after making the low for that wave C, we are seeing a very nice bounce to the upside, and we have managed to break above the key area of resistance at around the $0.78 mark. And we are seeing a bit of higher prices here on the charts, and that is what is going to give me the key scenarios that I expect to play out. It's possible that maybe the high for that wave B is not yet in, and now that you have managed to break above a key area of resistance and you have continued pushing higher, it's possible that we might make a new high over here, and once that happens, then I will have to adjust my ABC correction, having the new high as the high of the wave B, then expect a very nice retracement to the lower side to maximize our yellow target area down here in the formation of our wave C, and that movement could take us back to around the $0.6566 mark as a maximum. That is the lowest part of this yellow target area. So that is the first possible movement that we can see over here. It's possible that we continue pushing higher and maybe make a new high. It's also possible that maybe the high that we have over here, that is the high for that wave B, and whatever we are seeing right here is just a bit of a recovery before we see another pullback to the lower side, which I will expect us to lose that key area of support and continue seeing lower prices, and maybe even have a retest of that key area of support and continue seeing lower prices to maximize our yellow target area in the formation of our wave C. So that's another possibility. So those are the two possible scenarios that we can maximize our yellow target area in, and once we see the low for that wave 4, then we can expect higher prices in the formation of our wave 5. And because this is a Elliot wave structure, we also need to have invalidation points here on the charts, and for us to invalidate my Elliot wave structure, that can only happen in case we see a retracement of the fourth wave overlapping with the high of the first wave to the upside, and the high for the first wave was at around the $0.62 mark, which is within this dotted line which I have here on the charts. So in case we continue seeing lower prices within this yellow target area, break out of that yellow target area and continue seeing lower prices, I would expect in case we get to around the $0.62 mark, that will be invalidating my Elliot wave structure, and I will have to look at this movement to the upside as something else. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. Also taking a look at the indicators to see whether those movements here on the RSI will be supported. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 52 mark, and that means we have massive room for us to support any movement to the upside and also to the downside. Also taking a look at the MACD, on the MACD you have printed a bullish cross, and that would mean higher prices could be coming our way, and it's possible that the low for that wave 4 is in, and whatever we are seeing is just the formation of our wave 5. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and also get confirmation on what is playing out here on the charts, and I'll keep you updated.